All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing. Michael Whiting and AJ Godsey starting on the front row. AJ Godsey will be dropping to the back. DJ the Iceman Kenner and Richie West have the second row. Ray Hillhouse, Bill Percy have the third row. Mark Dantuba, Jeff Hinkle on the fourth. Rick Surgeon and Eric Stoy rounding out the top 10. Kevin Reed starting in 11th. Expect him to pull in early. He is start and parking. Jacob Springer starts in 12th. Brandon Springer starts 13th. Mike Smith at 14th. James Lee starting 15th. Albie Hewins in 16th. Jared Heasley, Gerald Thanospool, and Aaron Mason rounding out your 19 car field here tonight. Michael Whiting, his first race with BRR, came in with a big bang, putting himself on the pole for Dover. .130 laps. They have one fast repair, 4 total sets of tires. Tire wear will be an issue tonight. That track temperature going to be an issue as well. Jared Heasley dropping to the tail end of the field. AJ Godsey also working his way back to the tail end of the field. It'll be Michael Whiting and Richie West starting up front now. Last night, 120 laps of green flag racing. Will they do it again here tonight? Pace truck is in. Michael Whiting in his first appearance in BRR will lead him down. Miles the Monster is hungry. They're in the zone. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away at Dover. Whiting quickly out front. DJ the Iceman Kenner working into second. Richie West up on the high side. Slides down into third. Ray Hillhouse in fourth. Bill Percy already up into the top 5 as we've got a battle back behind. Jeff Hinkle coming around Dantuma on the high side. Eric Stoy is back there as well. A lot of sliding off of turn 4. Michael Whiting way up the track in turn 1, running that higher line, but DJ Kenner closing the gap. Kevin Reed still out on track, currently running in 10th place. Hopefully he fills up to making it around the night. Bill Percy struggling here early off turn 4. Bill currently back in 8th place, trying to fight his way back up off turn 2. A little bobble off turn 2. Hinkle's going to come by on the bottom. Eric Stoy on the march, already up 4 spots into 6th. Kevin Reed riding around in 10th. Jacob Springer in 11th. Brandon Springer in 12th. Mike Smith currently running in 13th. AJ Godsey, who had to drop to the tail end, up a couple of spots already into 14th. He's got a long way to go. He's got to start making moves, and Jared Heasley starting to make some moves as well in the MS Society car. Michael Whiting up front, but the Iceman is there. DJ Kenner underneath takes the lead on lap 6. DJ Kenner led the most laps on his way to a dominant win in the trucks here last night. Could we be seeing it again here tonight? Caution is out. The first caution of the night. The first caution this weekend at Dover. Mike Smith involved. Jacob Springer involved. What happened here? There is Mike up. Oh, looks like Jacob lost it into turn 3. Let's see what happened. Mike Smith ended up having to tow to pit road. That car is totaled. Let's try and back this up just a little bit and see how this started. Springer already down on the... Comes off turn 2, down the back straightaway, gets down to the... What in the world looked like he just turned down? I'm not sure what happened. We'll try and get a word with race control in a moment, see if she knows what happened there. Meanwhile, the Iceman is in the lead. Mike Smith, Jacob Springer both ended up having to tow to pit road. Biggest mover so far, Jared Heasley up 5 spots into 12th, but Gerald Thanos Poole up 5 spots into 13th. Aaron Mason on the move, he's up 4 spots into 15th. And Eric Stoy up 4 spots into 6th. See if we can get a quick word with Thanos. Hey, Gerald, it's Doug. You got me?
10-4.
Hey, obviously we talked about it earlier, but man, that is a pretty new paint scheme you got going on.
Oh, yeah, as time goes on, we experiment more in the paint shop and are able to do a little bit more exciting things, I guess.
Flaming Karma definitely has been doing a great job with the paints, but you've already picked up 5 spots tonight. Do you have another 12 in you?
Yeah, I think, I think we're pretty fast. I think it's going to be a patience thing. Of course, if it takes off into a long run, we'll have to see how that works out.
It could get a bit interesting, that's for sure. Ben, it is great to talk to you. Love the paint scheme, and good luck tonight, buddy.
Thanks. Thanks for all you do.
My pleasure, bud. Gerald Thanos Poole currently sits in 13th place, up 5 spots already. Flaming Karma Paint Shop did a great job on that new ride for him tonight. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Nicole. That's what she said, Creasel in race control. Hey, Nicole, it's Doug. You got me?
Yep, I gotcha.
I have to ask, any idea what happened to Jacob coming down the back straightaway there?
I have no idea. I looked at it, and the only thing I can think of is if he has a cat or a dog that maybe jumped up on his lap.
Well, it would not be the first time something like that has happened for sure.
No, it wouldn't be.
Looks like DJ already quickly to the lead. Do you think he can pull off a sweep of the weekend here?
I'm thinking he can.
All right, good luck. I think you're going to have your hands full again tonight.
I sure hope so.
All right, have fun. Huge shout out to Nicole Creasel, Topher Baltimore, Race Controls. Both of them is always great to have them up in the booth and be able to get information on the fly. So really glad to have them. Everybody stacks back up for the restart. Mike Smith is back out on track. Kevin Reed is still out on track. However, he has gone a couple laps down here. Jacob Springer also back out on track. As they come through 3 and 4, the iRacing pace truck will hit pit road. There he goes. DJ the Iceman Kenner in control here. Pulls down into the restart zone. DJ fires green in the air. They're away. No problems on the restart. We talked about how abrasive this track is. If they have a restart in the middle of a run, anybody who does not get tires runs the risk of spinning those tires and causing an incident. We've seen it happen here before. Bill Percy struggled at the start of this one. We saw him drop back quite a few spots. Look at Bill go. He's cranked her back up. AJ Godsey has cracked into the top 10. He's bringing Heasley with him. Both drivers had to start tail into the field tonight due to incident last week. Hey, good evening. Chubby Miller, great to have you. Ray Hillhouse on the high side. Eric Story goes by on the bottom. Eric now into 5th. Mark Dantuma has somehow gotten that Ford up into 4th place now, but Richie West starting to make his way forward. He's in the top 3. DJ Kinner, meanwhile, just set the fastest lap of the race, a 23.2, as he pulls away from Michael Whiting. And here comes Dantuma on the bottom. Dantuma, of course, in the GT3 NSS race earlier this morning, had some struggles there, but no struggle there. Oh, we've got a car loose. Rick Surgeon looked like he had some problems coming off the turn out of turn 4. Manages to save it, but loses a lot of ground. Let's see if we can see what exactly happened to Rick here. Off turn 4 just gets a little loose, but man, what a save by Rick. Kurt, how you doing, buddy? I have not seen you in forever, and I absolutely love your dog, dude. She looks like a good girl. I am so glad you got her to help you out, buddy. Great to see you. Mike Whiting still holds 2nd. The Iceman still out front, opening up almost a 1-second gap. Mark Dantuma in 3rd has caught up to Whiting. Richie West back to 4th. Eric Stoy in 5th. Jeff Hinkle in 6th, coming underneath Ray Hillhouse. Hillhouse fighting back up top. Jacob Springer has gone back to pit road. Hillhouse in 7th. AJ Gonsi now up into 8th, and Jared up to 9th. These two are marching through the field. Bill Percy still holding on to the top 10, struggles a little bit. Looks like turn 4 has really been a struggle for a few drivers here tonight. Brandon Springer in 11th, looking for a way past Bill. Bill a little loose off too. Meanwhile, DJ way out front. Bill Percy is still battling with Brandon Springer. Springer now hopping to the bottom. The real battle is big time going on up here as Jeff Hinkle tries to get past Richie West. Watch Hinkle closely all night. He is the guy that always comes through late in the run, saves tires better than anybody else. Gerald Poole still trying to make his way forward up to 14th. Kevin Reed still holding on despite not feeling well. Currently runs in 17th, a couple laps down. Mike Smith, after that incident early, also a couple laps down in 18th. Chubby, actually, she raced last night, and Nicole is in race control for us tonight. Michael Whiting starting to reel in DJ just a little bit. He's cut the lead down to half a second. Dantuma has a problem off turn 4, loses touch. Eric Stoy in 4th, trying to reel Mark Dantuma back in. Eric up 6 spots so far, but AJ Godsey and Jared Heasley continue their march forward. Up 9 spots each from where they started. Both of them had to start tail end of the field. AJ now looks for a move on Ray Hillhouse. Rick Sargent, after that problem earlier off turn 4, he is holding on and starting to make his way back forward. He had dropped as far back as 13th, now back into the top 10 as he tries to run down Richie West. Richie currently in 9th after starting in 4th. Richie had charged early, but it looks like may have used the tires up a little bit early here. Meanwhile, DJ's starting to pull away again as Mark Dantuma found some speed again. He is looking for 2nd place, and it looks like he is going to clear Mike Whiting to 2nd. Whiting now back into 3rd. Eric Stoy, in the meantime, has been closing in, bringing Jeff Hinkle, Ray Hillhouse, AJ Godsey, and Jared Heasley with him. Dantuma in 2nd, now 0.8 of a second behind our leader. Jeff Hinkle, the king of tire saving, is starting to crank it up as well as he closes in on Eric Stoy. Eric drops down to the bottom. Looks like Hinkle's going to look on the high side. Hinkle has made passes up top, down bottom, and everywhere in between here. And Hinkle's going to come by on the high side here. He's going to bring Ray Hillhouse with him. AJ Godsey now sits looking at the back bumper of his teammate as, Eric gets a little loose off 4. AJ slips by. Here comes Heasley. Richie West back in 9th. Rick Sargent still holds on to 10th, but Gerald Thanos Poole up to 11th. Aaron Mason now up to 12th as they come by Mike Smith. Albie Ewan's on the move. He's up to 13th now. James Lee up to 14th. Kevin Reed has made his way up to 15th, still a couple of laps down, looking for a caution to get some time back here. And the Iceman still leads. He has extended that lead to 1.4 seconds. The battle is on for 2nd, though. Hinkle looks underneath Mike Whiting for 3rd, trying to run down Dantuma. Here comes Hillhouse. Mike Whiting now stuck up on the high side. Heasley now battling with Eric Stoy. That's the battle for 7th. Heasley's going to lead him into the turn. Heasley up 10 spots. AJ up quite a few as well. Both of them starting tail into the field due to EOLs. Jeff Hinkle has slid by Mark Dantuma into 2nd. Hillhouse goes through the open door, brings AJ Godsey with him. Mark Dantuma now slides back in line in 5th. DJ the Iceman Kinner continues to lead. And good evening to Randy, good evening to Tim. Jeff Hinkle, the king of tire saving, now into second place, 1.4 seconds behind our leader. Can he rail him in here? AJ Godsey, who started at the back, is now battling for third. He's going to take third from Hillhouse. Jared Heasley had followed him through, but is now stalled up in about 8th place. Eric Stoy managing to get back by into 7th, but Heasley not done yet. Richie West, who had drifted back outside the top 10 there for a bit, has cranked it back up as well. We thought his tires had completely gone, but nope, he is back on it in 9th place. Oh, we've got a car going into the wall. Looked like it was one of the lap cars. Looks like it was Brandon Springer. Springer comes by. Springer stopped on lap 24, got 4 fresh tires. He is trying to fight his way back through. Let's do a lap inside of his car. You can see the closing rates as he closes in on Eric Stoy just ahead. And the difference those 4 fresh tires make as he goes off into turn 1. Down through turn 1 and 2, the high banks of Dover. Now he sets his sights on Mark Dantuma. Kevin Reed is in. And it looks like green flag pit stops have begun at lap 40. Down through 3 and 4. Springer full throttle again, gets the nose under Dantuma. And easily clears. He is on the move. 4 fresh tires making a huge, huge difference. Last time by, 24.65 for Springer. The leader was a second slower. DJ Kinner still out front, but that lead has shrunk by over half a second. Jeff Hinkle now less than 9/10 of a second behind. AJ Godsey right in Hinkle's tire tracks. Hillhouse not far behind. Michael Whiting currently runs 5th. Mark Dantuma in 6th. Heasley starting to come alive again, up to 7th. Eric Stoy in 8th. Richie West holds 9th. Rick Sargent in 10th. With pit stops underway, the other concern is going to become pit road entry, pit road exit, and DJ Kinner will have to start dealing with lap traffic. Just over a third of the way through the race here. Looks like a lot of the drivers planning on making this a 2-stop race. Does anybody try and stretch to lap 65? The drivers can go 60 to 65 laps on a tank of fuel. Does anybody try and stretch it and make it a 1-stop race here? If you guys at home haven't already, hit that like button, drop in the comments, let us know who you're cheering for. Brandon Springer well on his way to unlap himself here. He comes by second place AJ Godsey. Now he's going to come by the leader, DJ the Iceman Kinner. He opens the door for AJ. AJ following Springer through on the bottom. Can he get by DJ? AJ got, oh, they touched! AJ saves it! Both drivers save it. What a save, what a close call. AJ slides back into second. Looking to see any damage to the right side. I don't see any damage on the right side of AJ's car. Trying to get a look at DJ's car. I didn't see any significant damage on it. AJ's going to look back to the inside. AJ's got the run on the bottom. Godsey goes to the lead. AJ Godsey, the winningest driver in BRR history. Back up front, James Lee, Gerald Poole, Aaron Mason, all pit road. AJ Godsey came in tonight 5th in the points after winning the title last season. Oh, DJ gets a little bit loose off turn 4. Turn 4 has been difficult for a few drivers tonight. Bill Percy gets loose off turn 2. Back behind, Bill has completed a pit stop on lap 25. Trying to fight his way through the traffic, get himself back to the lead lap. Meanwhile, AJ pulling away from DJ by half a second. Jeff Hinkle lurking in 3rd. Ray Hillhouse now in 4th. Mike Whiting in 5th. Mark Dantuma in 6th. Jared Heasley running in 7th. Richie West has made his way back into 8th. Eric Stoy drifting back into 9th. And in 10th is Rick Sargent. The gap from Rick to Eric Stoy now 4 seconds. That was a bigger gap, but it does look like Rick Sargent has found some speed and is starting to run him down. Albie Hewins currently runs in 11th place. The last car on the lead lap at the moment. Brandon Springer currently the first car, 1 lap down. Pit stops underway. The first round, several drivers have completed it. All the drivers in the top 11, though, have not made their first stop here. And I think some of these drivers are going to try and stretch it to make this a one-stop race. Those early pace laps might be just enough to get these guys where they need to be. DJ Kenner sits in 2nd. Jeff Hinkle back in 3rd. 1.25 seconds back. AJ's lead now 1.4 seconds over DJ. Mike Whiting back in 4th. Hillhouse all over the back bumper in 5th. AJ's on pit road. Jeff Hinkle also on pit road. Expect DJ in the next couple of laps. They cannot go the distance. They will have to two-stop it. Bill Percy right on the verge of getting one of his laps back here, right on DJ Kenner's back bumper. Nicole, that's what she said. Creasel saying she hopes somebody can make it on one stop. Right now, DJ Kenner, Ray Hillhouse, Jared Heasley, Mark Dantuma, several drivers still have not pitted, could pull it off. They've got to stretch it to at least lap 65 to make it happen. Wild Bill getting a little wild off turn 4 there. Mike Whiting and Albie Hewins hit pit road. Kevin Reed on fresh tires. He is coming around trying to get one of his laps back as well. Kevin currently running in 18th. Kevin currently about 13 laps down. Kevin very sick tonight, just trying to make it to the end, trying to score some points here. DJ Kenner still holding the lead, but a lot of drivers unlapping themselves here. You saw Jeff Hinkle go by. DJ headed to pit road. Jared Heasley, Ray Hillhouse staying out. Hillhouse now to the lead, Heasley in second. Dan Tuma in third, Eric Stoy in fourth. Rick Sargent staying out, the top 5, not coming to pit road. They need to make it 4 more laps to make it do this on one stop. Meanwhile, of the drivers who have pitted, AJ Godsey leads that group at the moment, but a new name up there, Gerald Thanos Poole, currently scored in 9th. Katie Smith cheering on Hillhouse as he continues to lead. Hillhouse and Heasley stuck up on the high side. They couldn't even get to pit road now if they wanted to, as Mike Smith comes by to unlap himself. Jeff Hinkle, Gerald Thanos Poole battle it out for what will eventually be second place. Hinkle comes by Thanos. Top 5 still have not been to pit road. The top 5 now reaching the halfway point of the race. They have to factor in those early pace laps. They're going to try and stretch this as far as possible. Jared told me earlier he could make it about 63.6 laps with those. Oh, Heasley's going to make a move for the lead here. With those pace laps, they could extend further. And Jared Heasley goes to the lead for the first time tonight. The MS Society car back out front. He won at Daytona. Can he pull it off tonight at Dover? And Hillhouse is headed to pit road. Just Jared Heasley and Rick Sargent left as Mark Dantuma and Eric Stoy are on pit road. Now Sargent is on pit road. It is only Jared Heasley left on track. It has not been into pit road yet. Heasley drops to the bottom. He is coming in. The first round of pit stops is about done. And it looks like AJ Godsey will reclaim the lead here. Jeff Hinkle now in second. Gerald Thanos Poole will be third. DJ, the Iceman Kenner, who dominated here last night in the Truck Series, currently in fourth. Aaron Mason will be fifth. Brandon Springer currently running in sixth. Looks like one driver who we saw extremely fast in the early going got a penalty on pit road. Michael Whiting looks like he got a speeding penalty and got held. He is now going to be back in about 11. Heasley now rolling off of pit road. Whiting goes by. Hillhouse goes by. Heasley now in 12th as he comes up to speed on the backstretch. He will have the freshest tires on the track though. And the leader just ahead so he can get himself back to the lead lap. Gerald Poole now up into 4th place, up 14 spots. Aaron Mason up 14 spots as well, into 15. Both drivers pitted on lap 46. Eric Stoy currently in 15th. Looks like Eric got a penalty on pit road as well. He's currently back in 15th. Kevin Reed back on pit road. We knew it was a possibility he would not complete the race tonight. Looks like he may be done. Buddy, Kevin, I hope you get to feeling better quickly, buddy. Great job by Kevin Reed. Drop in the comments and give Kevin a little cheer there for sticking it out as long as he did, as bad as he is feeling. Jared Heasley closing in on AJ Godsey as he tries to get back to the lead lap, runs down. Mike Smith goes flying by. Sets his sights on the leader, AJ Godsey, and Ray Hillhouse right in front of him in 9th. Jeff Hinkle currently in 2nd, DJ the Iceman Kenner in 3rd. Bill Percy a little loose off of turn 2. Gerald Poole, what an amazing stop. He has made up a ton of ground here. Now up into 4th. Mark Dantuma starting to move back into the race. He is in 5th. Heasley has put himself back on the lead lap in 10th place. Sets his sights on Mike Whiting, currently in 9th. Ray Hillhouse just went by Mike Whiting in 8th and is closing quickly on Richie West. Hillhouse has some of the fastest laps out here tonight, plus stretched that fuel and tire to lap 67. He may be able to go the distance on fuel as he now takes 6th. About 3 or 4 drivers look like they may be able to stretch it, including Mark Dantuma, who stopped on lap 66. Ray Hillhouse stopped on lap 67. Jared Heasley stops on lap 68, and Rick Sargent, who stopped on lap 67. They also have the freshest tires out on track, so they are flying around here. Meanwhile, AJ Godsey continues to chase down drivers, trying to put him a lap down. Aaron Mason in 10th just lost a lap. The truck race last night went green to checkers, no cautions, only 4 cars left on the lead lap. That's how fast DJ was last night. DJ now currently running in 3rd, right on Jeff Hinkle's bumper. But don't look now, Mark Dantuma up into 4th. That Parrot polish holding that Ford together quite well. That stuff's got to be stronger than duct tape. Go check out Parrot Polish online, especially if, like me, you got daughters. I'll be ordering some for them for Christmas. Gerald Thanos Poole currently holds in the top 5. Hillhouse in 6th, trying to run him down. And doing so rather quickly with those fresher tires. Jared Heasley closing in now in 7th. Meanwhile, AJ Godsey just continues to pull away his lead over Hinkle. Now 7.7 seconds. DJ Kenner all over Hinkle's back bumper. Knowing DJ, though, this race is far from over for him. He has always got something up his sleeve. Ray Hillhouse in 6th, Jared Heasley in 7th. These two are running down cars quickly as they come by Thanos. Now Hillhouse back in the top 5, Jared Heasley in 6th. They continue to march their way forward. But AJ Godsey, now DJ Kenner has finally gotten by Hinkle. He is into 2nd place, but AJ Godsey's lead 7.8 seconds right now. Jeff Hinkle back in 3rd, Mark Dantuma in 4th, Ray Hillhouse in 5th, and Jared Heasley in 6th. Heasley and Hillhouse continue their march toward the front. They now set their sights on Mark Dantuma in 4th, just 5.5 seconds ahead. AJ Godsey, meanwhile, starting to see his lead shrink as DJ Kenner now has it down to 7.5 seconds. But with just over 40 laps to go, can he get there? Worth noting, AJ the top 3 cars we know for sure will have to make another pit stop. Mark Dantuma, Ray Hillhouse, Jared Heasley, 4th, 5th, and 6th. All 3 of them may be able to go the distance. And you have to know, Mark Dantuma, Ray Hillhouse, and Jared Heasley, all 3 right now conserving fuel anywhere they can. 2nd round of pit stops is underway. Brandon Springer on pit road. Now, when do the leaders make their move to pit road? As 10th place Gerald Thanos Poole sees AJ Godsey in the mirror. And will anybody try a 2-tire stop here just to make up a little bit of ground? DJ Kenner back in 2nd place is continuing to cut away the gap on the leader, now down to 6.8 seconds. Jeff Hinkle in 3rd, another 2.5 seconds back. Dantuma in 4th, 2 seconds back. Ray Hillhouse, Jared Heasley still nose to tail around the track are closing in on Mark Dantuma. Jeff Hinkle, the king of tire saving, hits pit road. Brandon Springer on fresh tires is going to come back by the leader. DJ Kenner continuing to chomp away at the lead, now down to 6 1/4. Ray Hillhouse is now up into 4th as Jeff Hinkle hit pit road. Heasley now into 5th. Mark Dantuma now up into 3rd. And remember, those 3 are the ones we're watching. Can they make it on fuel? Kevin, buddy, I hope you get to feeling better. A great job tonight, all things considered. Great job, and understand completely hitting pit road, but man, it was great to see you out there knowing you feel as bad as you do. AJ Godsey is in, DJ Kenner is in, Michael Whiting, Richie West, all hit pit road. Mark Dantuma assumes the lead on lap 96. Ray Hillhouse now in 2nd, Jared Heasley now in 3rd, and they are gaining on Dantuma. These 3 drivers, the question mark is on the fuel. The 4th driver we know might be able to make it is Rick Sargent, currently in 4th place. Gerald Poole, Aaron Mason now on pit road. Final round of stops underway. Let's ride along with Mark Dantuma and see, is he trying to save fuel here? Very light on the throttle here. Out of the throttle very, very early. He's not clutching it at the moment, but he is very much conserving as much fuel as is possible. Top in Hillhouse's car now. Hillhouse also trying to conserve fuel here. Oh, Hillhouse is pushing it a bit more. The top 4 question that mark on the fuel, but from here, 30 laps to go. Can they make it? Mark Dantuma's lead now down to 0.6 of a second. Hillhouse and Heasley are there. Richie West on fresh tires comes by Ray Hillhouse. That may be another concern. AJ Godsey currently running in 4th place. Last time by, AJ at 24.4, Mark Dantuma 25.9. All 0.7 of a second faster is AJ. 28 laps to go. Can AJ make up enough time to unlap himself and get into the fight? Especially knowing these guys have to try and conserve some fuel. Jared Heasley wisely sitting in the draft on Ray Hillhouse, trying to conserve fuel here. They are not battling it out right now. Hillhouse tries to get up to Mark Dantuma's draft. No, Heasley just shoots by off turn 2. He's got a big run. Jared Heasley now to 2nd place. Has he conserved enough fuel? And AJ Godsey is reeling in the leaders on fresh tires. AJ currently in 5th place, trying to get back to the lead lap. AJ comes by 2nd place, Jared Heasley. Mark Dantuma just ahead. AJ about to put himself back on the lead lap in 5th place. AJ Godsey now back on the lead lap. He is 24.9 seconds behind the leader. 25 laps to go, 24 seconds to make up. Can he make up 1 second a lap here? But he'll also have to get by Rick Sargent, Ray Hillhouse, Jared Heasley, and Mark Dantuma to pull off the win at Dover. Jared Heasley now in 2nd place, 9/10 of a second behind Dantuma. 2 laps more fuel than Dantuma, 2 laps fresher tires. Rick Sargent back in 4th place. Rick has had a very good, consistent season so far with 3 top 10s and 1 top 5, currently sitting 6th in points, just a few points behind AJ Godsey. Jared Heasley reeling Mark Dantuma in. Ray Hillhouse still holding on to 3rd place at the moment. Rick Sargent now 12 seconds back in 4th. AJ Godsey 17 seconds behind the leaders. DJ the Iceman Kinner currently runs in 6th. Jeff Hinkle in 7th. Mike Whiting currently runs 8th. Eric Stoy in 9th. Gerald Thanos Poole running in 10th. Aaron Mason in 11th. Brandon Springer currently in 12th. Bill Percy back in 13th. Richie West 14th. Albie Hewins currently in 15th. Mike Smith sits in 16th. Kevin Reed out in 17th. James Lee and Jacob Springer out of the race, 18th and 19th. Bill Percy's season started off rough. He's been caught in every single incident on track early, been taken out early. He is still in it tonight. And he is gaining on Brandon Springer. Heavy traffic ahead. Bill looks up top. Brandon comes around. Hillhouse, meanwhile, on the older tires, as Jared Heasley has taken the lead. Let's see how Jared did it, and he managed to trap Ray Hillhouse and Mark Dantuma in a lot of traffic. Dantuma a bobble off too. Jared Heasley looking under Mark Dantuma for the lead. Off turn 2, Dantuma gets loose. Jared Heasley drives by and takes the lead. Now Bill Percy's going to come by on the fresher tires. Here comes Brandon Springer. AJ Godsey has gotten by Rick Sargent, is now in 4th. 9.5 seconds behind our leader. 15 laps to go. But does AJ have enough tires left to catch up? Mark Dantuma and Ray Hillhouse still between AJ Godsey and victory lane. AJ still closing in quickly. Last time by a 1.1 Second, faster than caution. Oh my gosh, there's a late race caution. Brandon Springer involved. Brandon Springer gets a push out of turn 2. Gets into Bill Percy. Let's back it up just a little bit. Springer gets the run down on the bottom. And off the turn, Springer just gets loose. Drifts up into Bill. Bill into the wall. Let's see how Bill fared. Looks like Bill ended up towing to pit road. Heavy day. Oh! He was trying to get to pit road. Mark Dantuma was there. Everybody in the top 7 on pit road. Ray Hillhouse, Jared Heasley, Mark Dantuma, AJ Gotzi, Rick Surgeon, DJ Kenner, Jeff Hinkle, all on pit road. This changes everything. It looked like Jared Heasley was going to pull it off. Now he's going to have to battle it out. What a dramatic change we're seeing here. Will anybody try right sides only to get off pit road quicker? No, they don't. Heasley's off first. Let's see if we can talk to the driver of the 32 car. Hey, Jared, it's Doug. You got me?
What's going on, Doug?
Hey, looked like you had that one pretty well wrapped up until that caution came out.
Yeah, Bill had to go and screw me somehow, didn't he?
I have to ask, man, obviously you had it on fuel, you had it on tires, you had it pretty well licked, but now a restart, fresh tires, can you hold off the hard charging cars behind you?
Ray's been fast, Mark's been fast. I'm just glad it's not AJ. I think we can. We'll see what happens.
Well, man, good luck. You know how much it'd mean to me to get that car in victory lane. I hope you get it done, buddy.
Do my best.
Jared Heasley will restart with the lead. Ray Hillhouse in second. Mark Dantuma third. AJ Gotzi in fourth. DJ Kenner, who dominated here last night and led a lot early, he's back in fifth. Jeff Hinkle in sixth. Rick Sargent in seventh. Mike Whiting is on pit road, scored in eighth. Gerald Thanos Poole currently in ninth. Eric Stoy showing in 10th. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be less than 10 lap shootout here. Let's hear some predictions in the comments. Who's got this one? Less than 10 to go at Dover. The top 10 cars, or the top 9 cars all on the lead lap and all on fresh tires. A handful of cars about to get waved around back to the lead lap. They'll be at the tail end. Eric Stoy, Gerald Poole, Aaron Mason back on the lead lap. Richie West in that group getting a lap back as well. They stack back up for the restart. Will Ray Hillhouse or AJ Gotzi, Mark Dantuma, will one of those drivers get their first win of the season here tonight? DJ Kenner and Jeff Hinkle also lurking. Pace truck is in. It's time to find out. Jared controls the restart. He's in the zone. Fires. Green is in the air. Dan Tuma gets the nose underneath Hillhouse. Heasley gets a good jump into turn 1. DJ Kenner slips up into 4th. AJ side by side with Hinkle. AJ slides by. Now he looks underneath DJ. AJ sending it. DJ and AJ side by side. Oh, DJ got the wall out of 4. DJ slips back into 6th. Jeff Hinkle now into 5th. Heasley still in the lead, but Hillhouse is closing. Dan Tuma in 3rd. AJ Godsey looking low. AJ Godsey now into 3rd place, sets his sights on Ray Hillhouse. Hillhouse moves up, trying to drive in the mirror here. AJ almost got the wall off turn 2. Jared Heasley pulling a bit of a gap on 2nd place. Hillhouse making that car very difficult to pass at the moment. AJ gets a run, almost gets the bumper. Now looks to the bottom. Hillhouse sends it deep into 3. AJ, they touched. They both hold on. AJ has the run. Hinkle to the bottom. Hinkle gets under. AJ and Hillhouse touch again. AJ clears for 2nd. Hinkle and Dan Tuma going at it back behind. Hillhouse back to the inside on AJ. Hillhouse back on the inside. Drag race into 1. Oh my goodness. They are door banging all the way around. Off into turn 3, still side by side. Hillhouse sends it off turn 4. Drag race back down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. Heasley out front. Hinkle closing in on this battle. Will it be a 3-car battle? AJ clears for the Hinkle gets into Hillhouse. Comes by on the high side. AJ clears. He is into 2nd. 2 laps to go. But Heasley has an almost 2-second lead. Heasley way out front. He's coming to the white flag. Can he do it? White flag is in the air. AJ Godsey 1.5 seconds back behind. Jeff Hinkle now in 3rd. Mark Dantuma and Ray Hillhouse battle for 4th. Dantuma gets by. DJ gets by. Heasley into 3. And Jared Heasley gets his 2nd win of the season at Daytona, or at Dover. Crap, I forgot where we were. AJ Godsey comes home in 2nd, a hard-fought 2nd. Jeff Hinkle finishing in 3rd. Wow, what a race. All right, let's see if we can talk to our top 3, starting with Jeff Hinkle. Hey, Jeff, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I sure do, Doug.
Hey, it looked like if that thing had stayed green, you had quite a run going there on that long green flag run.
Oh, yeah, I think we would have, if we wouldn't got held up there, either AJ or I would have been able to run him down pretty good, made a good race at the end of it there, but got held up in traffic a little bit, so that's the way it goes. Congratulations to Jared.
Man, that was an awesome race. Congratulations. Another top 3 finish. Definitely a great points night for you.
Yeah, thanks, Doug.
AJ Godsey comes home in 2nd. AJ, that was quite a battle you and Hillhouse had.
Yeah, he was checking the bottom lineup, so I couldn't get by. And once we got beside each other, it's hard to clear off the corner. So yeah, it was just a good hard race, I guess.
Man, you guys were really going at it there for a while. You had some great saves. You guys banging off each other's doors. It looked like a couple of times both of you were going to go around, yet you both managed to save it.
Yeah, like I said, it's just a hard race there once we got side by side. But I knew he was holding that bottom lineup, so I was going to have to do it on the outside.
Well, another great race, man. A great way to get your season turned around and start moving forward again. Congratulations.
Thanks, Doug.
And finally, our winner. Jared, I was cheering for you so much that last couple of laps.
Got a good restart, and I need to thank Ray. He held AJ off for me, and then I just sailed. It was a lot of fun.
Man, that was quite a finish. Obviously, starting at the back of the field, you and AJ really worked your way through the field together. That was an awesome run. But I do have to ask, was one pit stop strategy, had the caution not come out, did you have enough fuel?
Yeah, I think I had 2 or 3 laps to the good. The hard part was the tires. The tires wore out so much here. It was ice after about 40 laps, so that was the hardest part.
Well, I have to say on a personal note, so great to see the MS Society car back in victory lane. I am so happy, especially tonight. Buddy, congratulations. That was an awesome victory.
Thanks, Doug.
Jared Easley gets his second win of the season at Dover. And on a personal note, 11 years and 2 days after my MS diagnosis, it is great to see that car in victory lane. Great job. Great job by Ray Hillhouse and AJ Godsey. What a battle they had. Great job by all the drivers tonight. It was an awesome race at Dover. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to come back and watch Jones BS Racing tomorrow night. Don't forget to go check out the post from earlier today. Comment on your thoughts on the Phoenix track. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had as much fun as we did. Have a great night.